I learned today that there are no canaries in the Canary Islands. Same thing with the Virgin Islands. No canaries there either. Are there canaries? Are there canaries on the Canary Islands? Are there canaries on the Virgin Islands? This is all your fault. I'm sending pain vibes your way. You will feel a little discomfort on your leg. Ouch. Yeah. I want a Goonies/Stranger Things-esque story that reflects modern online friendship. Like, instead of kids living in the same town fighting a monster, it's a group of online friends from different parts of the world fighting a world-ending threat. Like aliens or wait frick, that's Homestuck, never mind. Horseshoe crab. 2020 1012. This is actually balloons, don't let them trick you. There's this asshole who every time he sees me with my ukulele he thinks he's funny and asks, "Can you play any Metallica?" But the joke is now on him because I just learned how to play the intro riff to Master of Puppets. I did it. I freaking did it. He asked me again just like I knew he would, and I stared him straight in the eyes without blinking and just freaking shredded on my ukulele. Trick or treat. Give me a new anxiety wheeze. You know how if you apply heat to an egg, sometimes the shell will crack and the guts will leak out. Like if you boil an egg and some of the white stuff comes out. Same thing happens with human skulls. But human skulls have holes for stuff to come out. Why will it crack? Do I look like a doctor? The important thing is that if you set someone on fire, sometimes their skulls will crack. Get off my ass. Whoa there, Buster. If you try anything like that, I'm gonna play man color with your pupils. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ha. The jolly little bells on my cheery jester's hat are all aquiver. Shrek should arousal in harlequins. I physically and spiritually flinch every time I read the notes on this post. I apologize in advance for the person I'm about to turn into once the Falcon and the Winter Soldier releases. On second thoughts, I'm not even sorry. Top 3 traitors. 3. Brutus. 2. Judas. 1. Printers when you are in a hurry. Bringing this back, because guess what happened to your boy this very morning? Were you stabbed by Brutus?
Good question.
I bought an Echo and a Wi-Fi light bulb just so I could say computer turn off the light instead of getting out from under the covers to flip the switch. Problem found. My husband keeps yelling for the Echo to play certain songs before he enters the bedroom so he can have entrance music appropriate to his mood. This sounds like the opposite of a problem. If I had to combine two unrelated sports into one novel new sport, I'd pick biathlon and wife carrying. All competitors are on skis, with rifles loaded with those tranquilizer darts, carrying their wives over their shoulders. The goal is to make it to the goal line first, with your partner still awake, and hit everyone else's with the rifle on the way. If someone hits you and your wife's passed TF out when you reach the finish line, you're out. What if the wives were the ones shooting the rifles? Don't leave genius like this in the notes. Anyone else feel like the minute that you get in front of a doctor, all the physical and mental symptoms you are acutely aware of over the past months feel like they never happened and you just in front of the doctor gaslighting yourself as you try to explain the things you know you experienced? My friend asked me to make an image, hold on, check out this freaking crap. Congress. Erection and election are spelled almost exactly the same, and when you think about it they basically mean the same thing. A dick rising to power. Wait for it. The rise of dick. One evening, a portal to hell opens at the foot of your bed. A demon strides through, rips off your covers and begins to drag you through the portal by your ankles saying, "You're going to help me settle a bet. I told you guys demons can still grab humans even if their blankets are covering their feet." One of the social functions of conspiracy theories is to bury genuine malfeasance beneath a layer of bullcrap. See for example, Monsanto's business practices versus GMO hysteria, Epstein's book versus QAnon, George W. Bush's use of 9/11 as a pretext to invade Iraq versus 9/11 was an inside job, and, most infamously, the inherent dynamics of capitalism versus the protocols of the Elders of Zion. See also the California wildfires started because PG&E went 17 years without performing adequate safety checks on electrical infrastructure versus the California wildfires started because of the giant Jewish space laser. I recommend learning other alphabets if for no other reason than it's very fun to see people replace Latin alphabet letters with complete nonsense for aesthetic. As Julius Caesar famously said, VSDPFH VSDFP Schvoss, as Brutus said, taste him again. I wonder if I will still use Tumblr in 5 years. The unfunny thing about this 7-year-old post is that 7 years ago the internet was such that one could reasonably imagine that in 5 years there would be other, better platforms that would make Tumblr sort of outdated and cringy. Now the alternatives to Tumblr are corporations spying on you, absolute hellhole of discourse over Tumblr screenshots, corporations spying on you, Tumblr posts but in video form while corporations and the Chinese government spy on you, that platform you signed on after the titty bang spread mass panic and you never used since, and Reddit. I'm what the lads call a Mary Sue. If my writers tried to kill me to advance a man's arc I would simply say no thank you. RIP to the protagonist's GF, but I'm different. Why are you fat? Cause every time I frick your dad he makes me a sandwich, and every time we kiss I swear I could fly. If I pay for an endless buffet, I expect fish sticks. Where are they? Why fish sticks? Why would Neil deGrasse Tyson, one of the most visible scientific figures of the 21st century, want something that cannot be considered actual food? Tell me, Mr. Tyson, where on the fish is a stick? You have no idea how many planets there are. I wonder what kind of loot I'll drop when I die. Checking your phone in the middle of a task. Now I've thrown me off my rhythm. The task is delayed 9 hours. Being a macroorganism is so stressful. I want to know what my cells are doing. I don't like how unsupervised they are. Hands down this is my favorite picture ever. The ancient cry has been answered. Can has. Caesar's assassination but with empty cardboard tubes. Bonk, 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 et tube brute. What if elf ears worked like puppy ears where when they're young they're kinda floppy and bend over and then they get fully pointy when they're grown up a bit more? Aaron Burr, the Wikipedia page for the 3rd Vice President of the United States, Aaron Burr, has been altered to include a reference to a piece of fan art depicting Thomas Jefferson wearing a chest binder depicting the face of, don't go on Twitter. Oh, Darth Maul's an alien. I always thought he was just really committed to his aesthetic. Half of the reblogs on this post are annoying people telling me that technically all Star Wars characters are aliens, and the other half are like this. Palpatine, what are you doing in there? I need to use the bathroom too. Maul with 30 eyeliner pens strewn across the sink. Go use the other one. I'm busy. He is dedicated to his art. Okay. Star Wars. You ever listen to a song and remember exactly how life used to be when you first heard it? Me listening to Coldplay. Do it. I checked this blog to see what other suggestions there were and there were none. Now that I look closer, the URL does say suggestion singular, so I don't know what I expected. Dude, but like romantically, babe, but like platonically, sweetheart, but like rivalry,
Baba Bowie,
but like partner, darling, but I can't stand you. Your rival standing there and watching you type in asshole after Professor Oak asks if you remember what his name was. I wonder how people who think people can turn gay visualize someone actually turning gay. Like if you're bitten by a gay man during the full moon, you'll turn gay. We're gays. There is a TV show about this. It's called Teen Wolf. What if you were Lola Bunny and you went under for top surgery and when you came to you ask the doctor, where is my boyfriend Bugs Bunny, and he says, who do you think took your tits? You've been hit by, you've been struck by, a Roman senator. After careful consideration I've decided to become an abomination. Hi, how can I help? Kill bite kill bite. Accidentally activated my OK Google somehow while I was throwing socks at the ferret to get her to attack them. Playing hide and seed. Me. Hiding. Werewolf boyfriend. Ready or not. Here I come. Is there a word for like being racist but against furries, because this post just made me that. Sometimes when I say I'm okay, what I really want is for someone to hold my hand, look me in the eyes and say I know that you're not okay. Here is $1,000. I also want a vaccine. Seeing all my friends post on social media about their doses and how relieved and happy they feel. Guys, I'm getting vaccinated by Sonic the Hedgehog and Benjamin Franklin. I think casting unknown people is the best possible decision casting directors can make at this point, like stop using the same 5 people in every film. The Cracker Barrel peg game fandom is dying. Retweet if you love pegging. Me, no, but are you sure you love me? Like really sure? I don't want to pressure you. Husband, we have been married for 23 years. My Anaconda don't want man unless you're rich. I'm the first comedian to tell raunchy jokes, and the last. Don't ever duel me or my son again. WTF fun fact number 6916. Charles Darwin ate every animal he discovered. Me, close ads. Blows kisses at Wi-Fi router. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, I could look at you for hours and not get bored? Me looking in the mirror. Me, catches myself being judgmental. Me to me, I did not raise you this way. My disguise freaking sucks and I'm going to get killed. I've never solved a Rubik's Cube, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm happy and I will live a long and peaceful and prosperous life. My Psalms are sweaty, knees weak. Cross is heavy, last supper is ready, it's Lord Spaghetti. You'll mind if I wild out? Go ahead G. Oh, you freaking moron. You just got beamed. Tag your friends to totally beam them. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Lord, the people you put on this earth to be poets are microbloggers. This is about sans verse posts. I know it's not, but it is. Why do French people eat snails? Because they don't like fast food. 2 goldfish are in a tank. One says to the other, do you know how to drive this thing? Caveman, eats weird berry, can't stop crapping, dies crapping to death. Other caveman, noted. Friend who has read receipts on, reads my message at 8 o'clock and still hasn't replied at 8:02. Me, I get it. Nothing I've ever said has or ever will matter to you. I understand now how foolish I was to think our chats were pertinent, important, significant to you. I hope you have a nice rest of your life, because I'm finished with these mind games. Influencer is such a sinister title. It's got all the menace of royal advisor, but none of the raw Shrek's appeal. That woman you just called fat, it's the moon. That boy you just called ugly, it's a bike. That woman you called anorexic, that's a lamppost. The man you called gay for kissing his boyfriend, it's a woman. You need glasses. Do you have a crush on anyone? Of course not. They deadass named this thing a compass. Me, after intense daydreaming, I saw things I imagined.
Howdy folks, I hope that you all enjoyed episode 145 of Top Tumblr Memes. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And if you can, go the extra mile, feel free to click the join button next to the subscribe button and become a channel member. I'd really appreciate it. This is for that one guy in the comments that keeps asking me to do this. I don't know if I'll ever do it again, so you can change the comment, but I have been bullied into submission. Okay. So, now, for question of the day today, it is going to be, I feel like this is a kind of common question, I'm not as proud of it, but, you know, it's still a good question. Your house, your apartment, whatever it is on fire, what's the one thing that you're taking with you out of the house? Assuming that your family members and your pets and everything get out. It has to be one item. What is it that you're taking with you? Tell me in the comments, let me know. Keep an eye out for the Q&A video coming out sometime next week. Get excited about it. Get pumped. Get pumped. Let's see, what else is there? I don't think there's anything else. So I hope that you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you, and I will see you guys all tomorrow with episode 146. Peace out, guys.